Hello Arsenal fans, and welcome to our YouTube channel. On this episode, we will be covering the latest updates and developments surrounding Arsenal, including their recent performances in the Premier League, player transfers, upcoming matches, and more. Stay tuned for all the latest news on this iconic football club. During his pre-match press conference, Arsenal manager Mikel Arteta provided updates on the team's injury news and shared his thoughts on the upcoming London derby against West Ham United. In the pre-match press conference, Mikel Arteta confirmed that defender William Saliba is still recovering from his back injury but is making progress and may return sooner than expected in the coming weeks. Arteta also revealed that Eddie Nketiah has returned to the first team and is available for selection in the game against West Ham. Arteta was also quoted expressing his admiration for West Ham manager David Moyes, whom he played under at Everton. "More than respect, I think it's admiration," Arteta said. "I loved playing under him. I would go through a brick wall for him when he was my manager, as everybody would in that squad. He's a really good coach, exceptional at managing the group and dealing with individuals, and he's a very special person, very trustworthy, and a man who honors his word. He always did it and he's someone I learned a lot from." Swansea defender Nathan Wood is attracting the interest of Premier League clubs, with his performances in the Championship this season. The likes of Arsenal and Tottenham, who could certainly use more depth at the back, have been eyeing the 20-year-old defender as a quality long-term acquisition. Arsenal's Folarin Balogun has made a name for himself during the 2022-23 campaign, as his loan spell in France with Stade Reims has been very successful. The striker has scored 18 goals, and has assisted a further 3 across 29 League One matches, and now many clubs are lining up a move for the Arsenal star this summer. The 21-year-old is expected to return to North London at the end of the season, where the Premier League club will decide his future, and decide what price they would be willing to let him leave for, and one of the teams which will be looking to lure him away from the Emirates will be Red Bull Salzburg. Arsenal are reportedly still keen on signing Dusan Vlahovic from Juventus at the end of the season. According to a report from Calciomercato, the player is a target for clubs like Chelsea and Manchester United as well. Arsenal have tried to sign the player in the past, and the Gunners are not ready to give up on the 23-year-old just yet. West Ham United, Arsenal's Premier League opponents this weekend, have issued them a strong warning. For most Gunners, the game seems to have only one outcome: Arsenal winning. West Ham midfielder Flynn Downes, on the other hand, believes the Hammers have what it takes to frustrate Arsenal when they meet on Sunday afternoon. "We are due a result against a big team, and I think it's coming," he said on Thursday night after the 1-1 draw against Gent in the Conference League, said Downes, as quoted by the Mirror. "We got a big win against Fulham the other day, so it's a positive, and we'll take that into Sunday. Look at our team is a good team. We don't fear them, they are coming to our home, so we're going to take them on, and that's it," said Flynn Downes. Arsenal manager Mikel Arteta has praised the impact and development of goalkeeper Aaron Ramsdale ahead of their Premier League game against West Ham United on Sunday. In a post-match interview, the Arsenal manager was quoted saying about the shot stopper, "He has been really good and probably against the odds," Arteta told The Guardian. "Because when you look at his past and where he was coming from, he got relegated twice, it was difficult to imagine it. But we saw he had that character, charisma, and personality to play for our club, and he had the potential qualities to feed into our way of playing. When you see the development he had in the past 2 seasons, I think he is exceptional." Gabriel Martinelli has been rated the most informed player in the Premier League by WhoScored. The Brazilian has been scoring some vital goals for the Gunners in the last few weeks, and they have been responsible for keeping Arsenal at the top of the league table. West Ham United may have to compromise on their valuation of Declan Rice this summer, with an Arsenal move looking increasingly likely. Declan Rice wants to compete in the Champions League next season, which makes a move to Arsenal very likely. Another good option for Rice is Chelsea. but they would need to win the Champions League in order to participate in the competition the following season. But their lose against Madrid on Wednesday has demolished the idea of Chelsea winning the competition. Chelsea's league performance have also been poor as well this season, and as a result they are currently 11th in the Premier League. Arsenal legend Robert Pires predicts that the Gunners face a tougher challenge in the Premier League next season, but says they deserve to win the title. Pires told my betting sites, "Of course, in the future, teams like Manchester City, Manchester United and even Chelsea and Liverpool will have better financial possibilities to remain competitive at the highest level, that is clear. So next season it will be much harder for Arsenal, especially with the added burden of the Champions League." The Arsenal legend also has something to say about Arsenal being on the cusp of winning the title. Pires added, "First of all, it's about Arsenal continuing this run and rewarding themselves with the title. They really deserve it. Arsenal would be a fantastic champion. But they need to be able to deal with any minor setback quickly and get right back on the winning track the following game so as not to doubt themselves. Now we have to deliver in this final spurt of the season. It will be anything but easy to stay on top until the end because the pressure will be immense and Manchester City are more experienced to handle the pressure. Nevertheless, I think Arsenal have a good chance of defending their lead until the end, also because City will put everything on the line to finally win the Champions League. City will welcome struggling Leicester to the Etihad on Saturday evening in what should be a routine victory that will leave Guardiola's side 3 points off the Gunners, who face West Ham less than 24 hours later. Guardiola has said his side cannot afford to lose to the Foxes, and if they do, they will surrender their league title to Arsenal. Pep truly believe a loss or a draw against the Foxes will hand Arsenal the Premier League title. Thank you for watching the video, guys. Please remember to like the video as it helps with the YouTube algorithm and gets the channel's content to more viewers. Subscribe to the channel for more news updates, and we'll see you guys on the next video. We appreciate your support.